Well, good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Michael Wilhite here with Southern Indiana Weather. Thanks for logging on here to the latest long-range update. Sponsored today by Welps Farm and Greenhouse, located in Birdseye, Indiana. Give them a call, 326-2709. They're located just outside of Birdseye, 7907 East State Road 64 in Birdseye. Folks, it is planting season. If you need anything to deal with your garden at all, vegetable garden, flower garden, annuals, perennials, herbs, vegetables, trees, fruits, shrubs, if you need clover seed, lawn seed, fescue, lespedisa, hay for your straw for your lawn, whatever you need, folks, they've got it for you. Give them a call, visit them in Birdseye, and tell them Southern Indiana Weather sent you. WelpsFarmandGreenhouse.com. All right, it is nice and warm out there. Let's just start off with how warm it's going to be and sort of work our way from here. Take a look at this, folks. You know, we're into the mid 80s already here this afternoon, and it looks like we're going to see 80s, well, almost as far as the eye can see before we dip down to some upper 70s according to the latest GFS ensembles. Now, obviously, this is a much warmer pattern. Our normal high this time of the year is right about 75 or so. Degrees, so we're running, a good 10 or so degrees above normal this time of the year. In fact, Climate Prediction Center, if we just take a look at the next 10 days, you can see above normal really from all, most of the eastern half of the country, firmly in the above normal, and as we head into the 8 to 14 days, stays in an above normal situation as well. So look for the 80s and, maybe at the minimum the upper 70s to dominate for good period of time now, and will we see anything go back into the 60s and low 70s? That may be more of an outside chance at this point. It sort of looks like the pattern has changed into really almost a late spring pattern at this point. Precipitation wise, not a whole lot to talk about coming up. We'll look at the models here in a second, but near normal precipitation now for the 6 to 10 day period according to the Climate Prediction Center, but should go below normal as you head into that. So not a whole lot. In fact, as I just switch over here and we go through the modeling, what you'll see as I put the GFS into motion is really some isolated chances this week, and that's about it. We put this into motion today. GFS wants to pop here on late Wednesday evening, maybe just some slight shower chances here. High-res NAM is hinting at that as well, but I wouldn't put it at more than a 20% chance, and I haven't even mentioned it really in my forecast. Chances are pretty low here. We'll see whether that idea continues to hold together, but not a big chance by any means. But watch what's going on down here to our south. We have what could be potentially our first tropical storm of the season forming. If it does form and indeed becomes tropical, it would be named Tropical Storm Anna. As I put this into motion, you can see there it starts to spin up, and the GFS takes it into pretty tight little low, making landfall there. Right there between South Carolina and North Carolina. Would not be a hurricane most likely, but it could be at least a major tropical depression or a minor tropical storm. So we're talking maybe winds up to 50 miles per hour. Not a huge threat to anything, but certainly there could be a little bit of damage with that. National Hurricane Center, right now, here's what the current satellite view is for that. You can see about a 20% chance for tropical storm development there over the next 2 days. If you switch out to their 5-day outlook, though, they highlight it in their orange, which is the medium 40 to 60% category. So their medium confidence of about maybe a 40 to 50% chance of a tropical storm Anna forming out of this over the coming days. The Euro is showing a very similar thing to what the GFS is showing here. And by the way, as we just sort of look what our weekend is going to do, now the question becomes, this moves on shore, will it affect us with any rain at all? Because, of course, we don't really need much more rain around here. We've had plenty of it lately. It's nice to have some drying out time for that matter. Farmers actually getting to plant some corn and beans and getting that stuff into the ground. But notice what we got coming in here on Friday. This is for 2 in the afternoon on Friday, and what you see out here is a cold front out to our west. By the time Friday evening comes and into the overnight hours, we start to see some more of those shower activities come in. Looks like it could be a wet weekend. I don't think it's going to be a washout kind of a weekend, but some scattered showers here and there. But notice this low starts to lose its steam down over South Carolina as it makes landfall and just sort of sits there. Eventually, that it'll get sucked into that cold front though, and will start to be pushed out to sea as a result of that. So right now, it doesn't really look to affect us very much. Right now we have chances really of rain, though. Better chances come on Sunday and Monday. Smaller chances on Friday night into Saturday. By the time Tuesday morning comes, though, that'll be all gone. And then after that, we start to dry things out again. Before we get some small chances, at least, coming in of rain into the forecast as we head down way on into the outlook. So, I don't really see any big storms. I don't see the potential of any severe weather or anything for us for a while from the way things look right now. Of course, can always change to keep it tuned to the forecast, but for right now, I'm not seeing anything big lining up. Could be a potential tropical storm down to our south, but it doesn't look like even that will affect us. But of course, I'll keep monitoring it. How much rain, by the way, could we get over the next 10 days or so here? The GFS is giving us maybe around an inch to an inch and a half across the area of rain potentially over the next 10 days. And of course, that's enough to keep things, to keep the gardens watered and things like that. But it's not a significant amount of rain by any means. No flooding issues or anything concerned like that. And most of this will fall over this weekend. This will be a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday sort of a rain situation. An inch over 3 days falling. Nah, that's not bad at all. We can handle that. All right, folks, let's go ahead to southernindianaweather.com and let's take a look at your 10-day forecast. Going down to the upper 50s for our low tonight under partly cloudy skies. Not bad at all. Mid 80s again, as far as the eye can see here. Wednesday, Thursday, partly sunny skies. By Friday, a mostly sunny sky. Beautiful, but look how close we're getting to 90. That's just uncomfortable for this time of the year. It's not, not record heat by any means. It's seasonably warm, but it's still pretty warm. Saturday, rain chances start to move in again during the afternoon hours. Again, mid 80s. Better chances come though on Sunday and Monday. Then we start to clear out our chances, and maybe we'll get back down to the 70s by next Wednesday. But by and large, we've got a warm period coming up. And again, as we take a look at your ensemble spread, looks like it's going to stay decently warm for quite a while. So if you have planting of gardens and things to do, now is the time to get that done, folks. It looks like it's going to be some very pleasant weather for doing that. All right, that's it for this update, folks. I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.